Hello, Tea Squad. It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with today's episode of Spill the Tea. Today, we're going to discuss people that I don't think I've ever discussed on this channel before, but they have been in the blogs all day today, so I was like, fuck it, might as well talk about it. This is something that I felt like I could give my opinion on. Today, we're going to discuss Ari Fletcher, G Herbo, and Taina. Remember the show Taina? I love that show. I'm gonna try to find it. Anywho, so they've been in the blogs all day over battles with Ari and G Herbo's son. They have been going back and forth. Everybody has chimed in. First off, let's take a look at what G Herbo had to say.
This don't have nothing to do with the shade room or no blogs or anybody. But what the fuck type of sick individual, human being do you have to be to want a 3-year-old to despise or not like his own siblings, his own flesh and blood? I don't get it. Like, a mother's relationship with a child and a father's relationship with a child are two totally different relationships, and they can never intersect between each other. Like, a mother's love and a father's love is two totally different things. And when it comes to children, as a parent, you're going to love your children unconditionally. And as a sibling, if the parent loves all the kids unconditionally, the kids are going to love each other unconditionally. Why the fuck would that ever even be a thought in somebody's mind? Why do y'all continue to, like, create this narrative as in, oh, me as a father, I'm having kids, I love my firstborn, my first ever real true love in life, less than I could love the kids that I'm having now, or my kid feels neglected. Like, my son loves me unconditionally. Me and my son have a bond like this that nobody could ever break. Nobody in the world could ever break that bond, and he know that. So why the fuck do y'all people who I never met, who don't even know me or my son, think y'all could really define the relationship that I have with my son, or that his mother have, or anybody? Like, I hope y'all actually find somebody in life that love y'all unconditionally, because it's coming to the point where, and don't take my words and try to act like I'm making comment towards his mama. I know that lame ass shit y'all try to do. No, this for y'all. This is for all the fans and all you fucking weirdos at home trying to create some type of false narrative and y'all don't even know what the fuck going on.
Well, somebody's angry. If you don't want the public discussing your personal life, then why would you choose to go on social media, further the agenda about what's going on in your household when it has absolutely nothing to do with us? I don't know what is up with this generation where they feel like they have to address everything on social media. It's so weird. And why did you have your face so far up in the camera, where we saw all the way up to your nasal passage? That was rude, sir. It was not necessary, sir. Gross. And speaking of, things, why is it that you have on all of these platinum diamond chains, sir, and your teeth are giving me skyscrapers? I don't understand how people get money and they don't get their teeth fixed. I know Tatiana hate when you try to munch on her vajay, because I know you be cutting and biting and scrimping and a scraping. I know she hates you. Jesus Christ. Well, of course, after he did that video, Ari took to social media to say this: how about you tell the truth for once? Tell them how my son came home with a scar on him and saying what Tiana did to him while you wasn't home. And even though he told you out his mouth what she did, and he was crying and she didn't help him, and she's mean to him and he don't like her, and the shit happened while you wasn't home. I gave you a whole week to handle it as a father. You or her never called me about the situation. I called back to talk to her and tell her she can't be around my baby, and I was very respectful, and you set up and said in front of her that my baby was lying. You said, how you gonna see your son if he can't be around her? Laugh out loud. What? That's why you haven't seen your son for real, and that's why he probably don't want me to have no other kids, because the way your other baby mama treats him. When you finally came to where we live, you got him for one day, posted on Instagram, and left. Let's tell it all. This is it's a lot. After that post, Tiana, I was saying the girl name wrong. Tiana then took to social media to show this video.
Are you saying hey to me? Hey.
In the caption, this is what she wrote. She said, I've allowed you to create false narratives about me in the past, but I will not let you create this narrative when it comes to a child that I have so much love for. Anybody that knows me knows I would never lay a finger on him or any child. I have always had to hide my love for Yoshan. I don't know this baby name, so excuse me. Out of respect for you and your wishes, when I met Herb, I knew he was a part of the package. I signed up for this even with all the drama that came with it. I've always had hope that we could settle our differences like adults for the sake of our children. One thing you will not do is attack my character when it comes to being a parent and accuse me of child abuse. You have continuously attacked me as I sit here 8 months pregnant, emotionally drained. It sickens me that you have this much hatred for me, that you would portray me in this light. Regardless how you may feel about me, I love Yoshan. I pray that you find whatever healing you need. Well, then after that, Ari took to social media to show us or to allow us to hear a conversation that she recorded between her and Herbo and their son, and what her son had to say about Tiana.
China. Because I don't. Why not, though, son? You always happy every time. And when I leave you in the house with her, you be happy. What's the rule? You have to stop leaving me, okay? Okay, I'm gonna stop leaving you. Okay, I got you, son. I won't leave you anymore. Okay. All right. But I was falling in your floor. I was falling in your floor. In my floor? Who hit you, me or Taina? Taina. Okay. Did it hurt? Yeah. Did you cry? No. You didn't cry? Yeah, I didn't cry. Why don't you like Taina? Because
I waited a whole week and then I called and I asked my son before I called, yo, son, what happened to your knee? I don't even say, so what, so-and-so? No, I said, what happened to your knee? He got the same exact story. My son ain't no liar. My son is smart, baby. Very, very, very smart. He not finna just sit up and be lying on you. It had been 3 months. He still got the same story. Why am I picking on you? For what? You the weakest link. I have no reason to pick on you. Literally nothing. I I have nothing against you, don't care about you, don't care what you do, nothing. Only thing that I've ever cared about is my son and him being around you. And we talked about that. It's been cool since then. He went with you. He came back. He said he was hurt. He said he don't like you. He said you did something to him. Y'all never called me back. I called y'all back a week later. You said no, it never happened, blah, blah, whatever. I asked her. I said, okay, so you telling me that even though you wasn't at home and your son he said this to his daddy, what happened? I said, so you telling me that he lying? He said, yes, he's lying. At that point, I don't want to nobody. It's no conversation that needs to be had. For what? You don't want to get your son. So when you all on Instagram, I miss my son, and then you were just with him the day before that. So why are you doing that? No, I didn't want you around my son either because you went against your son. Do you want to keep on going through third parties talking about you want to call me and apologize? You see the bigger picture now? No. You already you want to play no. Like, stay protected over there, doing whatever you doing, that's fine. But when you get my son, you will get him by yourself, period. Never try to ever be like, oh, he did this, that, and that. You say to somebody, oh, if you think I would let somebody hurt my son. Nobody never said that. I said that you wasn't home. Clearly, that's what I said. But delete my son off of your page, and you cannot be around him. But since y'all wanted to come on the internet, here we are. False narrative. She done added the music so y'all can feel bad for her. Girl, delete my son off your page.
Well, after that, Ari then took to her IG story and said, you got 20 minutes to delete my son off your page before I post what you really don't want me to post. This is the last time I'm going to tell you at La Tiana X3. Well, Tiana took the post and the video down. Wow. I don't know about any other pictures if she took those pictures down, but she did take that last post down. From what I'm taking from this, there's a lot of childish behavior going on. There's a lot of control that's trying to be exerted. I feel like maybe there was an incident that happened at the house when G Herbo wasn't there. Now, the little boy said he fell on the floor, and then G Herbo asked him, who hit you? Was it me or Tiana? He said Tiana. Now, the girl could have hit him. Who knows? If he did something he wasn't supposed to be doing, maybe she tapped him and he felt some type of way about it. Because, you know, as kids, we be looking like, bitch, you ain't my mama. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how old this little boy is. I think he might be about 3 or 4 years old or something like that. But especially at that age, 1 minute you like somebody, the next minute you don't. It's obvious from those videos that she posted that she and that little boy do have a relationship with each other and that he does like her. I do think that this might have been a situation where Ari took something and ran with it because she does not like this girl because of what reasons, I don't know. Because like I said, I'm not embedded in their whole story and everything that has happened. I know that him and her broke up. They were together for a long time. They had the son together. They broke up, and then at some point he got with Tiana. Now, I don't know if there's any jealousy involved on either woman's end. I don't know, but at the bigger picture is that they have children involved. They have their son together. Tiana has her 2 kids now with G Herbo. They are siblings. He seems like he is a father that loves his son. And from what I've seen, and this is just on social media, so who's to know what's going on in real life, but I've never heard that he was an ain't shit daddy or anything like that. All of this, delete my son off your page, and that's just little girl behavior. It's really childish at this point. You weren't there, so you don't really know what happened, if she hit him or if she did not. Kids do have a tendency to lie, so you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So if it's a situation where you don't have any proof that this girl did in fact hit him, all you're going off of is what a 3 or 4 year old child is telling you. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to negate what your kids say to you, but in all the years where this little boy has been around her, if there has never been any other incident outside of this one, then what is the big kaput? Now, I can see if every weekend he coming home with bruises, or he's saying she did this to me, this, that, and the third. That's another issue. But I feel like this is just a situation from the outside looking in where Ari took something and ran with it because she don't like this girl. And she want to be spiteful because she can, and she's his mama. So you got to, you know, go by what the mama say. If the mama don't want me around the child, then what am I supposed to do? But at the end of the day, the boy is going to be the one that's suffering at the end of the day. Because if him and Tiana continue to be with each other for the rest of his life, he can't come around her. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. This was one incident. And like I said, there's no proof that you have that says that she in fact did hit him. And I don't know. This is just a mess. What y'all think? Because y'all probably know more about these people than I do. But it's all childish to me. It's really all just childish at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, it's the kids that will be suffering from this whole entire situation. You know, the fact that you even got to record conversations, and it's just too much. Let's talk down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I personally think that Ari being messy. That's what I think. I think that she should have allowed the little boy to continue to go over there. If something else happens, then okay, we need to move forward with some type of consequence or action being taken. But one incident, bruh, and you doing all of this, not necessary. Anywho, like I said, let's talk down below. Hit that notification bell button so you know when my videos drop. Also, make sure you thumbs up this video. And if you have not subscribed to the Color Me Pink channel, what is stopping you? Join the T Squad. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.